All right, turning now to week 3 of the high school football season, our 4th week of Friday Night Football on ABC 10. Lina, Washington, Kevin, John, buckle up because we've got a lot of action coming your way.
Yeah, that's right, Lina. So let's just get straight to it. The headliner of the night, a battle between two nationally ranked teams. The dominant De La Salle Spartans making the trip to Folsom to take on the Bulldogs in our ABC 10 Game of the Week.
Yeah, it was a packed house out at Prairie City Stadium. And here come the Bulldogs, who only lost last season, came and conquered against the Spartans. De La Salle hasn't lost to a team north of Fresno since 1991. Folsom head coach Paul Dougherty calls that the blueprint for high school football. The Dog Pack was hyped for this matchup, but the Spartans silenced the crowd with the quickness in this one. Quarterback Dorian Hale with a 60-yard touchdown. Oh, we couldn't even catch it because it was so fast, and that's how fast De La Salle scores to get on the board early. The Spartans strike again in the first half. Hale will hand it off this time, and James Kobe punches it in. De La Salle leading 28-0 in the second quarter, but the Bulldogs would not be shut out at home tonight before the half is over. Quarterback Jake Riethmeyer finding his senior wideout Elijah Badger, the playmaker, for a 20-yard TD strike. It was 28-7 De La Salle at the half. The Spartans' NorCal winning streak rolls on after a 42-27 win at Folsom.
We made too many mistakes, let them back in the game. Too many special teams errors and an error before halftime, but we were more physical. I mean, I loved our physicality, I loved our toughness, and, overall, that's a great team. We were able to walk away, coming up here with a win, so I'm pleased with them.
All right, well, from Folsom to Elk Grove, another big game between two up-and-coming programs in the Sac Joaquin section. Just in case you didn't know, the Monterey Trail Mustangs have been on a tear as of late. Now check this out, a full micro-moon. Well, at least that's what Monica Woods is calling that thing in the sky tonight. Happy Friday the 13th. Undefeated Mustangs coming into their crosstown rivalry game at Cosumnes Oaks High School to face the Wolfpack. Let's give it up to the defense. Wolfpack up 3-0. Now the Mustangs with the pick. Antonio Williams intercepts Anthony Grisby Jr.'s pass. That sets up Otha Williams, who finds his way into the end zone from a few yards out. Monterey Trail would go on top 7-3. Grigsby strikes back in the second quarter. He's going to find the big man, Tim Glasper, right here. He's going to shed a few defenders right here. He punches it in for the touchdown. Oh, so fancy. Wolfpack reclaim the lead, but Monterey Trail responds right before the half. Victor Timonen, are you in the house? Check this out. He lobs it up to Kevin Adams. Great name for the score. Now Mustangs back on top 27-17 at the half. This was a good one going down to the wire. Cosumnes Oaks edging Monterey Trail 36-35 in the final seconds. Mustangs undefeated no longer.
All right, now to the undefeated Vista del Lago Eagles. Home turf, a beautiful night for Folsom football. The Placer Hillmen coming down, and the team's making my job easy tonight because we got a ton of big plays in the first quarter alone. This is Hans Grassman, you're going to hear his name a lot this season. Grassman scored 5 touchdowns for Placer tonight. Vista responds, though. Ethan Menendez taking the handoff and going 60 yards to the house. The point would be blocked, though, and you'll see some more from Mitchell Moore, a big play here to keep it Placer on top in the first quarter. And Placer would go on a roll behind Hans Grassman's 5 touchdowns, 281 yards. Beast moding it out at Vista del Lago, handing the Eagles their first loss of the season with a 45-34 win on the road.
All right, well, next, let's get you down to Downey. Knights hosting Escalon for their homecoming, hoping to get the big win in front of the crowd. But Escalon, you see, they had other plans in mind early in the first. Downey would actually get on the board. Bryson Goker hits Lauren Harris with a pass. Look at Harris as he turns the corner, reaches out for the touchdown. That is still with trail at the time, 7-6. But from there, it was all Escalon. Caden Christensen, he's going to take the handoff, and just like a kid running home to make curfew, he's going to take it 80 yards to the house. Escalon goes on to pound Downey 49-20. They spoil it for the homecoming crowd. So the Cougars, they move on to a perfect 4-0 on the season. And up next, get this, Lina, they take on another team that's currently 4-0 in Hilmer.
Great program there. We're just getting started. Plenty more high school football action to come right here on ABC 10, including this week's edition of our fan game of the week as you sent John Bartell to the home of the Wheatland Pirates.
Yeah, but first, the student section from Vista del Lago takes us to the break.
We're Vista del Lago.
And you're watching ABC 10! We're the Ponderosa Bruins cheerleaders, and you're watching Friday Night Football on ABC 10!
Thank you, ladies. The Casa Robo Rams visiting the Ponderosa Bruins. Home crowd fired up, obviously, but it would be the Rams who got on the scoreboard first. Dylan Overstreet punches this in from 1 yard out. He's at the bottom of the pile, trust me. Rams take a early 7-0 lead. Now less than 2 minutes later, the Rams strike again. Marciano Houston hits Greg Zane. Lil Zane takes it in for the touchdown. Rams go up 14-0 at this point, but Ponderosa finally gets on the board. The second quarter, Casa Robo back to pass, but that's Luke Hannon right there. He's not having it. He intercepts the ball. He's taking it back for a pick six. Yeah, Luke's not stopping until he gets back to the Casa. The other one, Bruins put up a fight in the second half, but Casa Robo goes on to defeat this one 17-13. Both teams go to 2-2 on the season.
All right, now it's time for your favorite part of the week and, of course, ours. You voted in our ABC 10 Fan Game of the Week poll, and now it's time to check in with our own John Bartel, who's out in Wheatland doing what he does best. Let's check in with Johnny Football.
Hey, Johnny Football here, and it is Friday the 13th. Take a look at this full moon behind me here. I am in Wheatland, and it is the Fan Game of the Week. It's going to get a little weird tonight. Let's go to the highlights. Wheatland Pirates coming out angry, busting through their sail. First quarter, though, they do get swashbuckled by their opponents, Highlands, with this touchdown. But wait, watch this. Pirates turn their defense on. This is a nice tackle by Aaron Sahega. It's bell ringing time. And hey, watch this Pirate play. Tegan Parker takes off with the ball like it's some kind of stolen treasure. He'll dive into the end zone like he's Jack Sparrow. My girl Erica saw the whole thing from port side of the pirate ship.
Tyree Parker, he just ran to the cone, and North Irons really thought they could get him, and they ran him straight into the cone!
Remember how I said it was going to get weird? Watch this. Pirates call it blue dust. I'm not sure why they do it, and neither is the fans.
I'm not 100% sure why. It's just a fun tradition. School pride, baby. Yeah, school pride.
Wheatland punching right through the Highland line on this play. It's a touchdown, baby. And now it's time for some Freaky Friday faces. Wheatland put up a good fight, but the Highlands will take home the win tonight, 36-33. Hey, I'm Johnny Football. That's all from Wheatland. Back to you.
No one does it better than Johnny Football. That's for real.
We love it. Keep it coming, Johnny Football. All right, final segment coming up right now. Plenty of high school football to come from week 3. All right, here on ABC 10 as the Laguna Creek Cardinals take us out to break.
We're the Laguna Creek Cardinals cheerleaders, and you're watching Friday Night Football on ABC 10.
Welcome back. The Lincoln Fighting Zebras facing crosstown rival, the Whitney Wildcats. Whitney up 3-0, and we want to keep an eye on Joey Brown because he's fast. He takes his kick from his own 5-yard line, takes it to the house, 95 yards, incredible run to put the Zebras on top 7-2. Zebras would add a 30-yard field goal courtesy of Seth Sampson, leading Lincoln's takedown of the Whitney Wildcats, earning their 3rd win of the season, 22-17 the final.
All right, to Johnson High School in Sacramento. Cheer teams greeting each other at the half. It's bring it on. All right, Johnson hosting the McClatchy Lions in the late afternoon game. Check out the give to Damon Tillman, and there he goes all the way to the house. Johnson coming out, firing in the second half. 70 yards on the run, a 2-point conversion puts Johnson up 16-14. Now later in the third, McClatchy backed up against their own end zone. They are forced to punt, but Jonathan Gallardo trying to save it, should have just taken the safety. He brings it out a few yards out. Bad decision because Johnson takes over on downs. Tillman punches it in for another touchdown. Johnson goes on to take the 24-14 victory to improve to 2-2 on the season. So coming up tomorrow night, a big high school football game known to many throughout the Sacramento area as the Holy Bowl. That's right, Christian Brothers and Jesuit face off at Hughes Stadium. Tomorrow night is going down.
It's going down, and we are getting out of here. Also, UC Davis Aggies kicking off their home opener. We'll have you covered tomorrow night after college football right here on ABC 10. Happy Friday Night Football. See you back here for Week 4 next Saturday.